What's up, YouTube? It's your queen, you know, the one and only Miss Black Gold, MIZBLACKG to the O to the L to the motherfucking D. And I'm back with another classic boy for you young women, you young men, guys and gals. First of all, I would like to say thank you for all your support, for watching my videos. I really appreciate that. If it wasn't for you, there would be no me. Let's start with that. Second, I would like for you to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If you are a newcomer, please, once you subscribe, please hit that notification button, and that lets you know, that little bell thingy right there, that'll let you know when the next classic boy comes your way. Without further ado, I will be continuing off about my video, which is basically my journey to successfully helping others. It is my life story, but some of my life story I'm going to be commentating, narrating. I'm going to be philosophizing. I'm going to be teaching, counseling. I'm not just going to be just giving you a story and that's it. Nah, that's not how it works. See, sometimes, you know, when a comedian, he tells jokes, he don't tell jokes. He tells you the object. He tells you the subject of the joke. He teaches you through the jokes. And it makes it even that much more close to home. And that's why we laugh so hard and so much at a lot of jokes. Well, some of what I'm going to be telling you, I have to teach you. I have to explain. Sometimes I have to break it down more in depth for certain people, because a lot of people have learning disabilities and some people just don't catch on to stuff. Again, I know I was talking about a touchy subject about rape in the previous video before, but I just wanted to touch bases back on that again, because I know that I spoke about me being raped by my father, that molested, you know, and shown how to perform fellatio on his private area, penis, if you may. And for, again, too, this is for young children and for an adult. But if you're an adult and you have a child that you don't want them to hear the graphics of my conversation, then please remove your child. And if you don't want to hear the graphics of my conversation, I would also tell you to please remove yourself as well. Thank you. Appreciate ya. Thanks for being there. You can't take it, you just can't take it. I'm not mad. But on other notes, I also touch bases on learning behaviors, and I wanted you to know how I was saying that some females, it's a learned behavior to them. It's almost like it becomes second nature to them, and then they think it's okay. They don't see the problem in what's going on with them. Because I ain't gonna lie, I most certainly didn't see the problem coming up when I was young, and I was out here passing coochie coupons too. That's why I can say what I'm saying. I was passing them out, but for the most part, I was passing out my coochie coupons because I was scared. I didn't understand that I could say no and be okay, because most of the time I said no, it was being taken anyway. So if I said no, I'm getting my face beat in, and I'm getting guns put to me, and I'm saying no. And so I was told, you can say no, but then shit, if you can say no, then why in the fuck it still get took? So shit, to me, in my mind, in my frame of mind, it was like, they're gonna take it anyway. Shit, yeah, go ahead and get to them. at the time, I really didn't know the value of what I was and who I was and what that was about. I didn't know the value of what it was. I didn't. I'm not about to sugarcoat the shit. That's not what we're here for. You know, that's why my conversations are cutthroat convos. It's as simple as that. I'm giving to you cutthroat. I can't get no more cutthroat than this. Your neck gonna fall the fuck off if I keep cutting. We don't want that. I need you alive so you can get all of this. Learned behaviors come from when you're young. They're set into your mindset and your psyche when you're younger. Picture this. Now, I'm not going back to the Golden Girls. I promise you I'm not. But picture this. When you first come out the womb, we are taught that our parents are our superior. We're superior to with our parents. So, first they love on us, and we get used to all of that. And from a baby on up. And they do something wrong, we do something wrong, and they may yell at us, and we'll be like, whoa, wait a minute, where'd it come from? And then we might get an attitude and yell back, but then we get chastised for that. Wait a minute, so now it's like, wait, whoa. Well, damn, okay. We're trained to, or taught, mentally trained to take certain pain, if it makes sense. So, I know people like, what the hell is she talking about? Stay with me, I'm going to help you out with everything that you need. So when we're trained, it becomes a learned behavior because in our mind, we can't lash out at our parents, although some people do. Let me just put that out there. We can't hit our parents back once they hit us. We have to suppress that pain, and we have to take that shit for what it's worth. Because at the end of the day, our parents are our parents, and they're superior to us. And when they told us to do something, we didn't do it. We were in the wrong. Right? Now, part of that, and I'm just saying part of that, sometimes using the part where we suppress our pain, that's the first time we learn how to suppress our pain. You know, a lot of people think I'm dumb as hell. Surprisingly, I'm not, right? Oh, okay. Stay with me. You're gonna love me. All right, hold on. Let me get here. That's our first lesson. We first learned how to suppress our pain. Knowingly. I say knowingly because when we come out the womb, some doctors may pinch you. They may pop you. You got to take shots. That needle hurts. And as a child, a baby, the motor skills, you ain't hitting back, which some kids might kick back, but you know what I'm saying. Knowingly, mentally capable, cognitively, we know that we're suppressing our pain. I think my cat just had a mental breakdown. I don't know, but he better go on now with some of that stuff he doing right now. Back to you. So mentally, that's what we do. So with some of the suppression, some people take it as if they need to suppress every goddamn thing come their way. I'm gonna suppress that, or I'm gonna hold that in, or I'm gonna because if I do this, then so now when you get with somebody that's hurting you, you mistakenly use what your parents give you and you put that in the same category as the chastisement, so you suppress the things that's going on with you in that relationship or in your household, and it's like, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that. And sometimes we talk, even if we wrong, we better shut the fuck up, because we can't talk back to our parents because we ain't allowed to talk. Sometimes I feel like families need to have a meeting with one another and just sit down and sit around a table and just talk their situations and problems out. And I feel like parents need to have a listening ear sometimes, because we as parents can make mistakes with our children. A lot of parents feel like, okay, I don't want to hear shit you talking about because I'm right. I think that that's one of our biggest mistakes. With my children, oh my God. Oh Lord. I get on my children's nerves. They can't stand me. But it's alright, I love them anyway because I do my damn job. But I try. I don't do it all the time because hell no. I ain't saying do it all the damn time because, you know, it is what it is. But I think if we do that, it would be a better relationship. And a lot of kids wouldn't be so goddamn angry and shit. You know what I'm saying? And doing little shit. That's another subject later on down the road piece, okay? But right now, I'm trying to get a point across. And when you sit at the table and you talk about a lot of things, you start noticing certain things with your children, and then you start noticing changes in them, and then you start noticing something going on somewhere or something ain't right. You feel me? So, a lot of parents, they got to go off to work, and they can't be there for their children. So they're forced to suppress their pain. So then they start acting out. So now here comes Joe Blow, your husband or your boyfriend, noticing that shit. Cause he get home for mama do. Start noticing some shit about you. See, you can't tell your man everything. You just can't. You should be able to, but you can't, especially the father of your child. You just can't. And I'm not saying that every man out here is horrible. I'm not saying every man out here has that mentality. I'm just simply saying for the ones that do, I'm just giving you the synopsis of what I feel could be going on. Now, I ain't trying to pretend like I got somebody's damn degree. I did not go to school and get not one goddamn degree from nobody's college. I would never tell you that I'm a professor. I would never tell you that I have a PH and a D, okay? All I'm saying is from my life experiences and what I have observed through these 40-something odd years. I feel like when Joe Blow starts seeing things going on with your child and his mental ain't right, his psyche ain't right, and he start conning their psyche. And it can be as early as 3. It can be as early as 2. It can be a newborn baby. But that's a whole nother level. When you start to con kids at 2 and 3, what you're trying to do is mold them into something. Because again, a child's learning expansion is from the womb to birth, from birth to 5. That's their learning. That's their learning, elapsed time of learning. That's it right there. So you gotta get where you gotta get the child, the predator, child, we just say that, has to get that particular child to gain the interest of him, to make them think that he's safe. Or I ain't gonna harm you, I ain't gonna do nothing. But this is what you supposed to do right here. And this how you supposed to do it. Now these babies is growing up, falling in love with their damn daddies and their mama boyfriends. So low key, now when you got an attitude and your mama go in the bedroom to receive her husband or her boyfriend, your daughter or your son is pissed the hell off at you, mama, because your man or husband has made this child feel like he or she was the main thing. They care about you. And now you going in the room doing the same thing to your mama. You was doing to me. This how it's supposed to go. Henceforth, that's why men like multiple women. Because they allow themselves to be mentally manipulated into doing that. Because again, it comes from you. And then if you don't know no damn better, then boom, pop goes the weasel. Because the weasel go pop. Now you got yourself a whole problem. Well, what about the one kids that tell their parents, oh, Joe Blow touched me. Oh, no, he did not. He didn't do that. Now you got to take up for him, because now, in your eyes, he done made you believe that he could never do no harm. Somewhere he is this Puff the Magic Dragon person. He is a knight in shining armor, and he would never do that to your child. He is a narcissist. He's a narcissistic fool, and you believe him, and he a con. And he could do no wrong. Just like that man in the movie Enough with Jennifer Lopez and the other man. He was a damn good con artist. Damn good. Hey, she was the only one could see what the fuck he was doing. We could all see it because we was watching the damn movie. But I'm just saying, there's people out here like that, you know. Now, you got a problem because now you and your child beefing. Your poor little son, he don't know what to do if he been took, so he just hold it in. He ain't too much telling nothing. So now he done turned into Shira. He done turned into Shem, because now he... No. And again, let me say this. Whatever your lifestyle is, that's between you and God. All I can do is tell you that it's wrong. And it's like a slap in the face to the Creator. Because again, if he wanted that type of activities to be taking place, then he would have made same sex of the male or female species. But that's not what he did. He made one man and one woman. He made the woman from a man to give the man a helpmate to lay up with and stick and move or around and go in and out of and lick on and off and switch off. Not him and her. It was him and her. However, I, me, can't tell you and will not judge you on how you live your lifestyle. Don't undo me. You can lead the horse to the water, but you can't make the motherfucker drink the shit. And he don't feel like drinking that water to get full. Hey, I led you to the water. So I'm going to lead your ass to the water. Your shit is wrong. But if that's what you want to do, to each his own. I ain't against you. You like it, then that's on you. You just have to deal with those consequences between your makeup. I can't do that. All I'm saying, in my eyes, it's not cool. I tell that to my son. I tell that to my daughters. I told my son. I tell that to my daughters. I tell that to my children. And yes, I have children that chose that life. I told them it was wrong, but I also told them I'm not about to, what I ain't getting ready to do is I'm not finna kill my kid because they doing that. I'm not about to disown my kid because they doing that. I don't know what. Hey, I can ask questions. I can't understand where you at because I don't experience that type of stuff. I mean, I'm not finna shun you away because you did that. I had you. I can't shun you away. I just don't accept the behavior. But at the end of the day, I love you as my child, so I'm going to tell you that shit is not right. You know? Some of these rape activities are turning these children where the women don't even want to be for a man because they scared to give themselves to a man because of what happened to them and now they done damaged their psyche. No, you took something so vulnerable from a woman and you destroyed their mental. It's not good. So all I'm saying to you people is, even if you just write it out on some paper and just say how you feel about certain experiences that y'all had in your life right now. Just get it out. Because I've been raped multiple times. Yes, that I said multiple. I know what it feel like to be took. But people look at you like you garbage. And nothing feels worse than a person that's been raped, especially by their daddy. You're supposed to look at your daddy like he my knight in shining armor. He gonna keep me safe. Or that person that's stepping in as a father figure, or your uncles, male cousins, or whoever. Even if you been raped by a woman, because I experienced that as well, but that's later on in the story. That's supposed to be the person that you should be able to, I'm supposed to come to you, Dad. You're supposed to protect me. But yet you're not. You're taken from me. And it hurts. Because now I don't have anything to look forward to. And now I'm spoiled. And now I'm nothing. Because whatever mark you put on me when you took it away from me, that mark stays with you forever. And now you got to deal with certain learned behaviors that you got to deal with as you in prison with that shit stuck in your head. I used to hate men. I used to be scared to see them bitches coming. Walking down the street, if one coming my way, I would cross the street, turn around, and shoot back where the fuck I came from. It was awful. I was scared. My uncles and them used to be like, give me a hug. I used to be like, I don't hug you. Nuh-uh. I will hug my uncle now. But I wouldn't. I don't want you to touch me because I don't know what's going on. You have any idea how bad that mental imprisonment is? It's mental prison. It's not cool. It hurts. Because you always got to be on your P's and Q's. Naturally. But it's like an extra dose of, you like one eye really times 10 out this bitch. You know? It's not cool. Then these kids, they go to school, they act this stuff out, and you don't know what to look for. Again, I say, please get it together. You got these mothers licking on their babies when they changing their diapers and things. That shit ain't cute. Stop that. What is you doing now? You want to go out there and do all that? Go find you somebody. Don't do that to your baby. What's the matter for you? You need to learn how not to put your mouth on your baby. Just put your mouth on it. No, that is not what you do to your baby. Don't nobody got time for that type of shit. That is disgusting. It's not cool. It's awfully bad. It's awfully wrong. You got manipulators out here. You got children out here angry and hurt and all that. They carrying babies that they need not even be happening. I suggest your parents start getting it popping with getting DNAs tests done between your husbands and your boyfriends and your kids' babies. Because some of them babies, and I ain't saying all, but you'd be surprised how many babies out here is they mama's boyfriends or husband's kids. Yeah, it might not be much. Out of 100, it might be 96%. Well, no, sorry. Out of that 100, it might be 6%. Probably less than that, but the fact that it's some. I think people need to take heed to that. Start doing it. For real. I feel like your body was made for you. And nobody has the right to touch it in any way, form, or fashion that's negative unless you want to be touched like that. And that's just the bottom line. As a father, you should be the most embarrassed ass man in the world to do that to your children. You should never want to do that to your children at all, period. That is against your creator and all of whatever man you think you out here telling people you are. That ain't it. That ain't how it get down. That ain't how this shit go. Okay? For fucking real. Okay? So, I'm going to continue to touch bases on this. But I'm going to move on to the rest of my story. I just felt the need to go into that a little bit more in depth. Because there's things going on. Yeah. And it's such a record high. It's crazy. And that shit was going on when in 40 some odd years ago, as me being a child. And here it is, 40 some odd years later, and it's still going on. That shit at a record high now. A woman ain't enough for you. You got to go live with their child, their children. Okay. I'd rather be by my motherfucker. As a matter of fact, that's why one of many reasons why I'm by myself. I can't do it. Again, I can't function. I'm not supposed to. At all, period. So, like I told you guys, my father, did those things to me. And I'm definitely not proud of it. Like I said, I don't know what it feel like to have a real father. Because that was a real father, then hell, again, we can't pick our parents. I get it. We can't even build our parents. This ain't build a parent. This ain't even that. How I wish. But that right there, that's the straw that broke the elephant's shoulders. Because you look for your dad to protect you from all of that. And when he don't, and he actually become that person that you need him to protect you from, you can't trust your father or your mother. Who the fuck can you trust on this earth? On this earth, who can you trust? That's the first two people you should be able to go to. You feel me? I shake my head because it's fucked up. But at the end of the day, this has been a hell of a day for me today. But I managed to come through. I just wanted to come, and before I laid down, I wanted to give you guys another video, because I promise you, I want to tell my life story. Tomorrow, I'm going to continue from this video, and I'm going to go into another part of my life so that we can get this journey started together. How about that? Y'all ready? I'm ready. We got people to save. We got children to save. We got the universe. And I can't do it without you. Again, like, comment, and subscribe. Push the notification button to let you know when the next classic boy we coming your way. I will see you. And again, love yourself more. You can believe who you want to be if you believe you can be. Strive to do better in life and strive to make a better change for you. This is Miss Black Gold, and I bid you adieu. Love you.